Good day everyone, I welcome you to today's newspaper review on your favorite channel, Afric Edge TV, located in Osun State, Nigeria. I am Oladele Akpara. Let us check the top story from Tribune, Vanguard, Guardians, Leadership, The Nation, The Punch, Daily Sun newspaper and review some headlines. Now to Leadership newspaper. Adamawa Gov's ship. INEC has no power to void my declaration, Benani tells court. PDP Gov demands end to electoral imbroglio. Commission suspend Reg Audu Unisari for Inglorious Acts to decide on poll today. PDP supporters protest in Yola. Now to Daily Sun newspaper. Aviation strike. Passengers stranded. Airlines suffer losses. Federal government begs union to call off strike. Now to The Nation newspaper. Drama, suspense, or proll over Reg's declaration of Benani. INEC rejects Adamawa Reg's action to decide governors-elect tomorrow. PDP, Atiku orders cry foul. Now to Nigerian Tribune newspaper. More knocks for Adamawa Reg as Benani goes to court. INEC suspends him. PDP Gov's call his action show of shame, wants appointment of Reg's review. Makinde visit Fintiri, describe Reg's action unimaginable. Protester in Yola wants election results released. Electoral body to meet today. Now to Guardians newspaper. 40% failed transaction unresolved as e-payments hit 49.4 trillion naira. Now to Vanguard newspaper. Adamawa Gov pulled crisis. INEC bars suspended Reg to announce result Thursday. Stop this Adamawa show of shame, PDP Gov tells INEC. PDP supporters protest. Give INEC 72 hours to announce result. CSOs urge Buhari to intervene, say drama could halt democracy. Now to The Punch newspaper, fuel subsidy. Federal government begins 40% pay rise for workers April ending. Gov will sell till January to match arrears later, says Labour Ministry. Increased transport, housing allowances also, TUC tells federal government. Now let's review some headlines. Adamawa Gov pulled crisis. INEC bars suspends Reg to announce result Thursday. Barring further unforeseen circumstances, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) will announce the result of the controversial and dramatic Adamawa State governorship election on Thursday, Vanguard has learned. The INEC will between Tuesday and Wednesday meet as a commission on the matter. National Commissioner and Chairman of Information and Voters Education Committee, Dr. Festus Okoye said. The commission had on Monday suspended Mr. Audu Unisari for usurping the powers of the chief returning officer and one-sided way returning the All Progressive Congress APC candidate, Senator Aisha Dairu Benani, as duly elected when collation had not been concluded, sparking a controversy. The declaration of election results is the responsibility of the returning officer and not the resident electoral commissioner. The INEC summoned the Reg and Mele Lamido, returning officer in the election, to its headquarters in Abuja. Now to Leadership. Woman sold 18-month-old baby to pay bank loan in Ogun. Men of Ogun State Police Command have arrested a 33-year-old lady who sold her 18-month-old baby for the sum of 600,000 naira to enable her repay an embarrassing bank loan. The lady, identified as Olaide Adekunle, allegedly traveled to Lagos State on March 15, 2023, where she started hawking sachet water for the possibility of raising enough money to offset the debt she was owing a microfinance bank. Leadership gathered that when Olaide could not raise the desired fund, she opted to selling her baby, Muridat Rasak, to a yet-to-be-identified woman without the consent of her husband. The police command public relations officer, PRO, who confirmed the incident, said Olaide was arrested following a report lodged with the police at Songo Ota divisional headquarters by her husband, Nureni Rasak. Oyeyemi explained that conventional statement obtained by the police from the suspect indicated that Olaide, while hawking sachet water in Lagos, met a man who introduced her to the woman that eventually bought the child from her. The PRO, however, disclosed that the acting commissioner of police in the state, Babakura Mohammed, has directed the suspect to be transferred to the State Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Department (SCIID) for further investigation and possible recovery of the baby. Passengers stranded as Aviation Union begins strike, block Lagos Airport. Aviation unions have commenced their 2-day warning strike, disrupting activities in the sector today. Members of the union have blocked entrance to the Muritala Muhammad Airport domestic terminal, leaving many passengers stranded. The strike is happening after the meeting called by the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority (NCAA) ended in a stalemate, with the union insisting on going ahead with the strike. The Director General, Civil Aviation, Captain Musa Nuhu, called the meeting aimed at prevailing on the unions to shelve their planned 2-day warning strike, with representatives of the union in attendance. The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Aviation, Dr. Emmanuel Meribo, was also at the meeting. The union comprised the National Union of Air Transport Employees (NUATE), Air Transport Services Union Staff Association of Nigeria (NTSSSAN), the National Association of Aircraft Pilots and Engineers (NAAPE), the Association of Nigerian Aviation Professionals (ANAP). They are demanding, among others, that the planned demolition of Aviation Agency headquarters in Lagos be altered, while also advocating the implementation of conditions of service signed with staff of the Aviation Agency. Many airlines were initially hopeful that the meeting could be able to resolve the issue the union have with the federal government. But the Deputy General Secretary of ATSSAN, Comrade Francis Akinjole, in a short interview with our correspondent last night after the meeting, said, "As I am talking to you, nothing has changed. If you don't hear anything from General Secretary, the strike continues." He later followed up with a text message saying, "The strike goes as planned." And that is all on newspaper review for today. Join us tomorrow for another edition of this program. You can as well join us on all our social media handles. I am Oladele Akpara.